Hi, I'm Jessica Hatfield, CEO of TheraTree Pediatric Therapy. To bring us full circle on our company values is integrity. Integrity is often a misunderstood and misused word in organizations. Sometimes people confuse it with being like something you have it or you don't have it, or it's this good behavior or honesty and morality. And while we can agree those are great traits, that's only looking at integrity through the lens of ethics. And people often collapse integrity with ethical morality. Now, integrity is defined as the state of being whole and undivided. When something is whole and complete, it's not an ethical or moral situation, it just works. Integrity yields workability. And when there's a disruption in integrity, big or small, it impacts the workability and function of that thing. It's this non-optimal workability, and it could cause a sense of discomfort. Now, this is where humans start to collapse at morality. We might even spend time explaining something or defending something or pointing fingers, and we start to assign a qualitative value, like this is good or this person is wrong. And sometimes the out integrity is actually so small that it's virtually imperceptible, and because this disruption happens in small increments, we don't get the full impact it has on our life until we find that we are tolerating this level of unworkability that we might not normally put up with. So if you spent any extended time with my dad, you probably heard one of his favorite stories about me that really illustrates this perfectly. So I'm 12 and we're on vacation with my uncle riding bicycles, and we're 2 miles into our 1 mile bike ride and the chain on my bike keeps slipping. Now it's a little annoying, we fix it, we move on, it slips again and again and again, and 3 miles into this ride and 15 slips later, my dad and my uncle are so far up ahead of me that I stop and turn into the Hulk and pick up his bicycle and throw it very far into this very large body of water next to us. And unbeknownst to me, my uncle actually sees this whole thing and awards me a bicycle throwing champion certificate at the end of our vacation. But back to the bicycle. When a bicycle and wheels and spokes and chains are whole and complete and undivided, it's functioning. It is workable. And when you apply integrity to systems, it looks like consistency of actions, methods, measures, expectations, outcomes. And now because our world arises in language, we make agreements about actions. We say we'll do something and when we'll do it, or that we won't do something. And when you start to apply integrity to actions, simply put, integrity looks like keeping and honoring your word. No ethical or moral lens needed. That's a different conversation. You do or you don't do it. And the integrity of your word is what makes the things around you workable or not, just like a bicycle. Now, there's this second part of our value of integrity, and it's the real beauty of integrity. When the value, it is the value that we hold that human beings, and particularly the children and families that we help, are whole and complete, exactly as they are. There is no fixing them because they're not broken, and that concept doesn't invalidate that they are facing very real challenges, or does it compromise our ability to remove the barriers that they're facing. It's simply the stand we take and the reason why our organization exists, that whole and complete human beings who walk through our doors are living a life they love.